AI Endo tab overview. We begin in Clever 1 with a patient chart open. Double-click the scan to open it. In this example, we are using a 4x4 endo scan. The first step is to segment our data. Under the Segment Data section, click on the gear icon, which is the Settings button. To segment, click OK. This message screen is telling us the segmentation is in process. Simply click OK and the segmentation is running in the background. Depending on your CT scan size, the segmentation process time may vary. Once the segmentation is completed, this orange dot appears here on the Settings button. Click the Settings button and click OK to apply segmentation to all tabs. Click on the Settings button once again to display your segmented anatomy. You may deselect any category or anatomical area on the left panel. Now that we have segmented our 3D scan, we can fully manipulate our anatomical objects within our 3D workspace. To display the segmented data on your scan, click the anatomy you want to see under the Segment Data section. Click on the Endo tab. The canals are now segmented. Adjust the view of your 3D rendered image by cycling through the different view options. Adjust your offset and pulp opacity with these sliders if desired. Click on Segmented Teeth to remove everything but the tooth structure. To measure our canals, click on the 3D Measure option under the Root Canal section here. In this process, we click 2 points. 1, where the pulp chamber and the canal meet. And for the second point, click on the apex. This pop-up window allows you to change the name of the canal, the thickness, and the color if you would like. The canal information is displayed on these boxes. Use the magnifying glass to zoom in. Under the 3D Render section, click the boxes for root canal information, curvature radius, and root canal diameter. Then, use your scroll wheel on the image to take you up and down the canal. You can also hide or show the segmentation, pulp, or canal by clicking the eyeball here. Here I can change the number of section slices from 4 to 1. To manually trace out our canals, click on the 2D Measure button. Your cursor becomes a red circle. The idea here is to use our scroll wheel on the mouse to move our section slice to the position where the canal split and do a series of left clicks down that canal. Move the scroll wheel after every click until you're at the apex area. Then double-click on your last point to finish your tracing. This property window pops up if you want to change the diameter or color of the canal. Here is the manually traced canal. You can also bring back up the AI traced canal by clicking the eyeball to compare it to the manually traced canal. To full screen this image, click the Enter button on the keyboard while your mouse cursor is over the window. Scroll to see both the AI canal and the manually traced canal. Other options include scrolling up and down your slices with your mouse wheel, and also moving the yellow navigation box direction by clicking and moving the blue dots here to better center your image to the corresponding tooth. You may change the number of section slices you wish to view here. You may also use the oblique slider here to rotate your image around a center point. If the center point needs to be adjusted, click on the Create Pano button here and move your points or the entire line in between the anatomy you wish to rotate around. You may also draw a new curve here to start from scratch. Adjust the brightness and contrast of your section slices if desired under the Windowing section. Move the width and level sliders as needed. There are also some helpful checkboxes under the sliders such as inverse and the sharpening options. Finally, to adjust the 3D render, click on the gear icon here and adjust the render opacity by moving the green graph left or right. Click OK to exit the screen. Thank you for being a valued Vatech client.